next, let's say 300 million users, going from 350 million internet users to, let's say, 600 or 700 million internet users. The current set of technologies, 3G, 4G, to some extent fiber actually will scale. But, if you want to go beyond that and get to 1.2, 1.3 billion users, we are going to need radically different sets of technologies. So we're very excited about, let's say, Loon, which is the Google project. We put balloons up in the sky, deliver internet through that, or other players like companies like Facebook, Microsoft have different sets of technologies. So we will need disruptive technology. And then, so that's one, which is how do you get people connected? But then the other problem is for the people that are already connected, how do we give them true broadband? And I think their Wi-Fi is going to play a big role. And as you remember, a couple of weeks ago, we launched Mumbai Central Wi-Fi. Yes. That's going exceptionally well. Yes. And we need to have, we need to become a land of Wi-Fi. And, we are now pretty convinced that we need to have pervasive Wi-Fi and ideally try to make it free and find ways to make it free.
All pervasive Wi-Fi, free, Facebook. I have to ask you this. Free Basics has been given the boot in the country. TRAI's regulations has elicited a variety of reactions across the board. Startups are happy, telecom companies are not. What is your take?
Look, I think I don't want to comment on a specific program, right? But I do think Google has always been for net neutrality, and we strongly believe that the internet should be open and free.
So would you say that with these recommendations that India sort of sets the benchmark for net neutrality across the world? Because a lot of people say that as well.
Look, I think net neutrality is a pretty broad topic, right? Fast lanes, slow lanes. I think this particular TRAI consultation paper was on one very specific set of issues. I think there are many other issues when it comes to net neutrality. And I think the most important thing for India is let's make sure that the internet is open and free. And this is going to be a long-term thing that all of us are going to have to work on. Let's continue to work on it.
All right. What about Google? From these regulations, does Google benefit from it or not?
Look, I think our mission is to connect 1.2 billion Indians, right? And I think it's important that as the largest democracy in the world, the second largest internet market in the world, that all Indian users get to access the open internet, right? So anything that encourages an open and free internet is something that we're excited about.
Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/ETNow and don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at ETNowLive. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/user/ETNow.